What's up, everybody? Mark here with ReelCarpFishing, and today we're fishing a new spot, and it's the last day of February, so it's been pretty cold recently, but I'll tell you a little bit about the spot that I'm fishing. Never fished here before, and I'm gonna get baited up, cast out, and I hope y'all had a happy new year and happy holidays, and we're ready to get back to catching some carp. Let's go. All right, guys, today going with some homemade vanilla tiger nuts. I actually made all of these last season, and they've just been sitting around, so they've really soaked up the flavor. I put new rigs on a couple of my rods to have fresh hooks for the season, but I'm excited. And yeah, I just want to say happy new year, happy 2026. Last time I made a video and posted it was in 2025, so happy new year. Hope everybody had a happy holiday. Yeah, I'm excited to get on some carp, hopefully. So the reason I chose this spot, I've never actually fished here before, and the reason I chose this spot is because this spot actually is downstream from a warm water runoff. Today is the first warm day we've had. It's been in the 30s, and it's 60 today, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't hook into a carp today. I've seen already in this spot, I've seen a catfish swimming around, so I know there's activity, but haven't seen any carp. But if you see something, then that means at least the fish are moving around. So again, guys, I use a hair rig. Go ahead and bait it up with some tiger nuts, my homemade vanilla flavor. Bait them on with the baiting needle like so, and then I use these I use these clear bait stops. You can buy them in packs. I think mine had like 100 in it or something, so and I haven't ran out. I've had them for a year and a half, or basically 2 years now. So yeah, I'm excited to hopefully get on some carp today. I was so discombobulated. I haven't gone fishing in a long time. I mean, obviously all winter season I didn't go. Oh no. And so I forgot my tripod, so I'm gonna have to probably rig something up and set it on top of something, but we'll be able to show off a fish if we catch one. I'm not gonna stay out here too awful long today. I more so just wanted to test the spot and see if I could maybe hook into something. I more so just wanted to see the activity of the carp once I got here. So yeah, so I got the tiger nuts on my first rod. Gonna go ahead and get my other ones rigged up, and then I'll show you what's up with my pack bait. All right, guys, got tiger nuts on my rods. Then go ahead, start getting some pack bait on my rods. If I can open the container. All right, and again, going with mostly my classic mix here. This is old-fashioned oats with instant oats, creamed corn and whole kernel corn, 1 can each, and also some strawberry or raspberry jello mix. So I'm gonna go ahead, get this one baited up. Again, you just pack it around your method lead. I'm really excited to get casted out today. Probably won't stay that long. It's about 12:25. I'll probably stay till around 3:30. If I'm not getting any action, I'll probably pack up before that. So if I don't get any action, you might not even see this video, but hopefully I hook into something. Oh, and I also, let's see. On this one. Yep. Also, guys, I got some new goo ordered off of Big Carp Tackle. It was all on sale. This is the Pro Line Cocoa Banana flavor. Again, guys, I like just putting this on my hook bait. You don't have to. It's just a little extra attractant. Oh yeah, this stuff's thick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, check that out. It's so sticky, it's sticking to my other. Nice. All right, guys. First cast of 2026, here we go. The way I'm gonna spread them out, I'm right here where I'm at. I'm between two bridges. This is one bridge, this is another bridge here, and I'm gonna cast, literally just spread them all out in between. it's been cold, like I said, so I'm hoping that they're basking in the sun today. So see if I can't catch something. And I'm on a huge hill, guys, which is why I'm standing all the way up here. The only flat surface is literally at the top of this hill up here. So the warm water runoff that I was talking about as well, it's from a water treatment plant, which is right up here. The main river is right down here, about a mile to my right. Probably not even a whole mile, maybe half a mile. But the warm water, I'm basically sitting smack dab in between the warm water treatment plant, sorry, and the main mouth of the river. So gonna go ahead, get all these casted out, see if I can't catch something. All right, guys, I'm all casted out, all baited up. I just slipped and ate shit, so basically let me show you what's going on here. So honestly, my seat's really uncomfortable. I might have to move this, but oh my gosh. So this is all lined with like a metal fence, basically a chain link that goes all the way down here. Basically, I walked down to just get some water in the bucket so that if I do catch something, I can rinse it off. And when I did that, I went to come back up. My feet got dipped in the water, so they got wet. I went to come back up the hill, and I took one step onto the chain link fence up on here in this area, and I ate shit. So I fell, soaked my whole leg, soaked my other leg. So we'll see. Honestly, it's just gonna be, I don't know how long I'll realistically stay here. It is 12:36, but realistically, if I can, because I'm gonna have to go down. Basically, my rod pod's set up at the top of the hill, so I can fight the fish basically into the shallows right here, but I'm gonna have to go down this hill. I'll probably have to go this way. I'll have to go down this hill though if I actually do catch something to net it. So we'll see. If I go the first couple hours and don't get any bites, I'll probably just head out, because next weekend it's supposed to be like 70 plus degrees, and I'm excited. I'm gonna hit a good spot for the first hot day of the season. So honestly, the weather's been really crazy around here. The weather has been honestly like 30s, 40s. We had a really cold spell where it was literally like below 10 degrees for multiple days in a row. We had tons of snow, and I thought about trying to come here and actually fish in the snow to make a snow carp video, but I had never fished here before and I didn't know if I'd actually catch anything, and it was below freezing. So you know, there's that. Kind of hate fishing when it's that cold, but more so not because you can't be productive, but just because I'm just uncomfortable. But yep, anyway, we'll see. Got all casted out, and just waiting to see if I get a bite now. Stay tuned. Another thing about this spot, guys, so this spot is heavily fished normally, which is why I never come here. I actually have came here once. I fished way farther up, more near the water treatment plant. Literally, like, I could see it from where I was fishing, and it was during the summer, and there was so many people walking, going around. People were literally using kayaks, getting caught in my line and pulling my line. So I only caught one tiny channel cat, so I had just called it that day and I left because it wasn't being productive. But because there's so many people here and because of the water treatment plant, this spot doesn't have the best water quality. So one thing is that carp survive in like really harsh conditions, where like other fish might not. So normally the population of carp here, like carp and catfish, is high compared to other species of fish. But I mean, people catch bass here and stuff all the time. There was 2 guys fishing for bass probably like 100 feet down the bank from me when I first got here. But they've left once I got set up. So, but anyway, we'll see. We'll see if I can't catch some. I'm all set up, cast it out, and see if I get into some today. Alright guys, and I brought a drink of choice today. I got a Red Bull sugar-free, and also shout out to my buddy Jude. My buddy Jude got this made for me and gave it to me for Christmas, so ReelCarpFishin. So now I can always have something to hold my special fun drinks of choice when I'm fishing. So, yep, sugar-free Red Bull, let's go. Alright guys, no bites, no nothing, no nibbles. The catfish that I originally saw swimming around here is gone, so I'm gonna reel in and get rebaited and cast out. I took a little time to walk up to my right over here and check out the water and see. Thought I had heard a fish jump and stuff, so I was trying to check it out, but man, this water here is like a dumpster. There's so much crap in the water. I walked up to the right, there was a shopping cart. I could see it from the top in the water. The water is semi-clear to where you can see, but man, that's brutal. Yeah, my lead and stuff is pretty cold. It's still pretty cold in the water here. If I don't get any bites, it's like 1 now. If I don't get any bites by like 2:30, I'll probably call it. But for now, we'll get rebaited, recast it out, and we'll just play the waiting game. But, yep. Just gonna get rebaited here. No nibbles, no nothing. I'm pretty surprised actually. The last time I did fish here, I was getting nibbles and stuff, but I'm pretty sure it was just catfish. And I have seen a catfish swimming around already here when I first got here, so. Nope, I didn't break it. Nice. My hands are covered now. This goo is so thick, it's actually hard to use. I used the Corda goo before, and I kind of like that one, but Pro Line, it was cheaper, so had to give it a try. I don't even have my, oh yeah, this stuff's strong too, smelling cocoa and banana flavor. Let me go ahead and get casted out. There was a kid down to my left fishing for bass for a little while. I actually saw him catch one, but he just headed out, it looks like. He was only there for like 15 minutes. Alright guys, I've got to show you this. So this is my new rod. I was rebaiting all my rods. This is my last one. I got caught on something out there, so I tightened up my drag, and I thought I was going to cut my losses and have the line snap. But look at this. I was pulling it in and I snapped the hook in half. I have never once had this happen to me. I'm pretty sure these are the American Carper hooks. Wow, that's surprising. Anyway, just want to show you all that because I've never had this happen ever. So I'm gonna have to swap it out. I have new rigs in my bag, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap it out, but that's literally crazy. I've never seen this happen. I'll go ahead and show you how I rig these up, I guess. I pre-tie these at my house, so I never come without a few extra of these. I always have them pre-tied, ready to go. So we're gonna go with the live bait hook this time. See if that does a little better. That's crazy that was the American Carper hook. I've never had a bad experience with those, and I'm really surprised it just randomly snapped. I mean, I must have been caught on something really hard. Also, what's surprising to me is that the line held over the hook. That's crazy. So again, I just stick this into my swivel that I already have pre-tied on there. Tie your knot of choice. Go ahead and loop it through. Tighten it down. Cut the excess off. now you're re-rigged and ready to go. This is why I always keep them pre-tied, just in case something like this happens. I don't want to take the time to re-tie a whole rig. I remember when I first started fishing, I never did that, and it would always take me forever if I broke my line, which was really annoying. So I like to be able to just get ready and get casted back out as soon as I can afterwards. So, yep, got that. Gotta go ahead and put my tiger nuts on now. I'm just gonna use freshies since these are already on that. Yeah guys, I haven't got a bite or nothing, so there is a kid now down to my, if I'm sitting like this, to my left, but he's really my right side. He's fishing for bass, and there's now 2 more guys down to my other side fishing for bass, so a little bit crowded, but that's because this is a warm water spot. A lot of guys fish here during the winter time. I personally don't. I never even do winter fishing really, but a lot of guys do that. Got my 2 tiger nuts on. There we are. Perfect, actually. Nice. Alright. Got it all re-rigged up. So, gonna go ahead and get some pack bait on there. Alright guys, so it's about to be 2 o'clock. Been here for an hour and a half. Haven't had anything set off the bite alarm. I'm pretty sure I got 1 small bite on this rod that I'm reeling in. My rod tip twitched, but then there's just nothing, no activity after that, so we'll see. Probably not going to hang out here too much longer. This was also kind of an experiment of like the spot to see how I liked it, because like if I did like it, then I could come back here in the future, but I haven't got a leaf. But so far, not a huge fan. Also too, it's like it's going to be really difficult if I actually were to catch a fish here, because I'm going to have to scale this bank down. I noticed that on the other side farther down there's a flatter bank, which would probably be my best bet, is to like park on the other side and walk all the way down. But there's no direct access to get across from right here, so it would take me a while to get over there, so I'm not going to go over there for today. But also the water is still pretty cold. Like I said, it's the last day of February, so this was kind of I was just hoping, because the weather was warm today, and was hoping that I would see some activity, but I've seen some fish swimming around. Haven't had any bites though. I don't know if they were carp, because they were more out towards the middle. I couldn't really see them, but they weren't big, whatever they were, but there were some fish out there, so go ahead and rebait for, this will probably be my last time rebaiting. I'm just gonna cast this out, and if I don't get a hold of one, then I don't get a hold of one. Yeah, this goo comes out really thick. This is the thickest goo I've ever used. Not gonna lie. Not bad, but really thick. Kind of hard to get out of the tube too. Alright, I'll get this recasted out. See if I get anything. Alright guys, I got something on here. Pretty sure it's a catfish. First fish of the day. I have no idea what this is. Kind of fighting like a cat. Something had been messing with this bait for a long while. Oh, I think it's a small carp. I think it's a tiny little carp. It's a really small carp, guys. Nice, no way, I got one. Oh my God. Why is it? Oh yeah, it's a really small carp. It's really small. It's right here. Looks like a hybrid carp. Oh yeah, there it goes. It's a really small carp, guys. Let's go. Wow, it had been messing with my bait for a long while. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see in the water right here. It's a pretty looking one. First one of the season. Let's go. Wow, I'm really surprised I caught one actually. Oh, this is a hybrid, yeah. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, definitely a hybrid. He's a big hybrid though. Here he is. First carp of the season. Hybrid. Wow, yeah, he looks like he's a mix between a grass carp and a common carp. I don't know. A Croatian carp. Here, I'll show you a better angle of him. Alright guys. First carp of the year, first carp of the season. The water, this carp is freezing. He's not a common carp, he's a hybrid. I've never caught one before. There he is. I'm not gonna weigh him, a few pounds. 4 maybe. Notice though, so carp that I normally catch, sorry about the glare by the way, the carp that I normally catch have barbels and this one doesn't have any. So that means he's a hybrid, he's a mix. Nice. First one, let's go. So guys, I decided since he's the first carp of the year, even though I know he's small, I'm gonna get a weight on him. I'm guessing maybe 4 pounds max. So 2 pounds for, so he's a 5-pounder. 7 in the sling, 7.6. So he's a 5-pound hybrid carp. Never caught a hybrid before. First time. He's a beauty though. I'm gonna get a little water on him. Oh. There he goes. Nice. Last look at him. Yeah, this water's really cold. I'm gonna go put him back in the water. Nice. Hybrid carp, first one ever. Oh, there's a tiny barbel on him, but pretty sure he was a hybrid. Nice. Most of the carp I catch are more yellow-orange color, and this one's like a gray, so definitely a hybrid. Cool. Let me get a release on him. And get a good release rod ready here. Whoa, he's ready. See ya. He swam out of there fast. He was ready to get back in the water. First one of the year. Let's go. All right, guys. First carp of the season here. Not a common. It was a hybrid carp. You could tell because it didn't have any barbels on it. 5-pounder, solid. Wasn't really fighting. I think the fish was also really cold when I touched it once it was out of the water. So this water is warmer than like most of the water in the area, but it is still extremely cold. So probably why the bite's slow, and why that carp also wasn't fighting very hard until it got in close to the bank. It wasn't fighting hardly at all. Like I was basically just dragging it in until I put the net in the water. The second I put the net in the water, it tried to run. And that same rod's already getting hit again that I just caught that other fish on. So I just cast it back out. So yeah, first carp of the season, 5-pounder little hybrid. So we'll see if I catch something else. Stay tuned. All right. Oh, I lost this one. This one got hit really hard. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, This middle rod just got hit like crazy. That's wild. That's wild. This rod just got hit like crazy, and I picked it up and nothing was on it, so we'll see. Get rebaited, cast it out. So right after I netted that carp and got him in and was able to show him off to you guys. Also, I have no tripod, so I had to actually set up my like Fox bait box where I keep all my pack bait, and I was able to kind of like set it up at an angle to where you guys can see that. So I was able to make a little makeshift tripod. But right after I got that like carp back in the water, I rebaited, cast it back out. Not that rod that I caught it on, but the middle rod got smoked hard. One time hits it really hard, a second time hit it really hard, and I picked it up and nothing was on it. So I will say that that rod, I have 3 tiger nuts on it, and all my other rods I only have 2. So I think maybe whatever had it only had the tiger nuts in his mouth and he didn't have the hook yet. So I think I kind of prematurely picked up the rod, but I am a little rusty. It's been a few months since I was out fishing, so I'm just excited I was able to catch something. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to catch anything today with the way it was going. So, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll catch one more. Stay tuned. Alright guys, I'm on another fish. Feels like a catfish though. I don't think it's target species at all. It is not fighting, literally at all. Not at all. Does not feel big. It's fighting like a catfish does. It has moved like a significant amount though, reeling it in. Could be a carp. Oh, it is a carp. Nice. No way, second one. This is a common carp. Nice. I really don't want to get my feet wet. This is another small one. Yeah, this is almost. Oh man, my net's fucked up. Nice, we got one. Second one of the day. Wow, on the complete opposite rod. Let's go. And this is a common. It's the second one of the day. It's really small. Get a little water on them. Alright guys. Just splashed me a bunch. The small one. Small little guy. This is a common though, you can tell by the barbels on its mouth. Really small common. Really small. Last day of February, guess it's not too cold to catch them. Second one. I'm gonna go ahead and get them on a release. I was gonna pack up soon anyway, so nice to end the day on another one. 2 on the first session of the year. One more look at him. There he is. Oh. There he is. Beauty. There you go. Nice. Alright, gonna get him on a release. Alright guys, Getting him on a release. Here he is. Second one of the day. See, got his nose. There he goes. See you, buddy. Nice. 2 on the day. Let's go. Alright, guys. Well, finished up my first session. Packed up and everything and came back before making this. But, yep, 2 carp on the day. Honestly, pretty solid. I've never fished this spot before. And 2 on the day, not bad for the first time, especially for the last day of February. So thanks everybody, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and see y'all in the next one. Thanks.